Today on Word on the Street, we are on the streets of Accra, Ghana, and we caught up with the first runner-up at the first ever edition of West Africa Project Fame, Nii Soul. He had a lot to say about life after Project Fame and why he decided to switch to gospel music fully. Keep it locked down for the full gist.
In all ways of life.
Yeah, support my friends, bro. Not like.
Hello, you're welcome to Word on the Street, brought to you by Davina Diaries.
What a friend we have in Jesus.
Right after Project Fame West Africa in 2008, I was pursuing music, but I wasn't doing gospel music. I was doing secular music, and then God, in His own infinite wisdom, decided that, I have given you the gift, and I'm glad how far my grace has brought you. But I need you to understand the gift I have given you, and this is the reason, and for this purpose I brought you here on earth. So it's good you know your gift, but what you don't know is that this is the purpose for which I gave you the gift, and I had to totally surrender to Jesus. I remember seeing a vision where there was this huge wind destroying a lot of stuff, and I was afraid. It was destroying a lot of stuff. I mean, like buildings were falling down and all of that, and a huge like a bright light just came shining down, and every spot the light touched, it just went back to the way the thing fell. If something has fallen down, it just goes back and all of that, and things were being fixed. So every spot the light touched, things were just being fixed. And I remember I just came out of the vision and I was afraid. I was like, wow, God is coming. Like, I'm just seeing Jesus coming. I was afraid. So I approached a pastor friend of mine who prayed for me. He just told me that, look, whatever God wants to show you, whatever He wants you to understand, I pray that you understand. He prayed for me. He anointed me, and says I should let go of my spirit for God to speak to me. And some few days after, all I heard was that what I was seeing fall apart, what I was seeing fall down was my life. I had given the devil control over my life, and he was destroying everything. And the light I saw was God stepping into the situation, and if I can only trust Him, He's going to make perfect even better than it was before. Just like I saw the light coming in to make perfect the things that were falling apart. And just like the wind, it comes and in a short while yet destroys a lot of stuff. That's how the devil is. He knows his time is limited. So when he comes into your life, when you give him the freedom, when he comes into your life, he's going to destroy as much as possible. So I heard this and I was like, I had to let go. I didn't know who I was until I met God. Look, I thought I knew how to make music until I met Jesus. I didn't know what I had inside of me. I had no idea. I thought I was writing good music, but trust me, when I met Jesus, the things I'm writing as I speak, I have recorded about 38 songs so far. The things that God brings to me, I just can't keep quiet about it. Fortunately for me, when I met Jesus, one of the gifts He gave me was production and engineering. So I worked with people like E-Rock, I worked with people like Jay Shetty, I worked with people like Kinskid, I've worked with SP, Kofi Sapon and all that. I worked on people's albums and all of that, all over the world. Who can do this if it's not for Jesus? I give Him all the glory. That's why my name, N-I-I, I always like to spell it out, N to the double I, N-I-I, meaning that Luke 1:37, it says nothing is impossible with God. And nothing, I is, I impossible. Nothing is impossible with God, and I. That's why I always spell out my name, because I know the God that I serve.
Still enter the double I need so